Hello everybody, welcome to the barn where we party hard but hustle harder. We're nearly done with the week, so today we're going to go with the final part on how to plan your YouTube videos. And from lesson 2, you should already have your content clarity map such that making content should come super easy to you. And then from lesson 3, including the templates I gave you in the description box, it should be very easy with all the topics that you should know that you want to talk about, whether it be for 1 week, 8 days, 7 days. You should have a general idea of topics that you want to talk about, and you should be at this stage by now. Now, what I want you to know is, I want you to always keep a small piece of book or paper with you. And if you think about it, you're always coming up with creative ideas. Like when you're in the shower, you're like, ooh, I want to create a video about that. But then something happens and then you're like, I'm going to write it down in 5 minutes, but you never get to writing down that cool little idea. Has that happened to you before? So moving forward, I want you to have a small journal with you where every time a cool idea comes up, you're just going to jot it down, okay? And now when you jot these ideas down, by now you should know how to run these ideas through your funnel to come up with content ideas. For example, today in the morning in the shower, I came up with the idea. I wanted to go over one of my favorite, this video is coming up for you guys, one of my favorite gaming YouTubers who creates videos on one of my favorite games called Clash of Clans, right? In that game, I want to explain how he talks about a very niche topic, one particular game for one particular style of gaming on the mobile phone, and how he's racked up over 1 million subscribers. He goes by the name Judo Sloth, and you can check him out. Okay, he's actually grown a page just talking about one game, and I want to analyze how he uses his procedure to solving one problem for society. And you see, when that idea came to me, I wrote it down immediately, and now that idea has stayed with me because there's a power in words. Cool? So now once you have these ideas and you're able to jot them down and run them through the funnel, you should have a list of content ideas. For example, my videos are like how to create a logo, okay? How to engage with other channels. Top 10 tips for beginner YouTubers, and whatever. Everyone should be able to reach this stage very easily. If you're struggling with this at all, I know we're all different people of different abilities. Maybe these videos are not getting through to you the way I want. That's perfectly okay. As I've mentioned severally, follow me on Instagram at billionairesbarn. It's right here on the screen, and I promise you I'll assist you with anything you're struggling with, because this is a step-by-step procedure and you want to be getting the fundamentals right so that work along the way becomes super easy. But assuming now you have these tips, so I'm going to teach you now how to plan. So you have your book, you're jotting down your ideas, everything's good. Now how do you turn this one little idea into a concrete full video? Let's go with it. So I prefer doing for the top 10 tips as it's easier for demonstration purposes, but it works for all. So what I want you to do is now come here, right, with the top 10. So this is your video, and write down here top 10 tips. Right? Now I want you to actually list down the points. For example, for top 10 tips for YouTubers, one would be consistent. Yeah? Number 2 has helped me by Ken is niche down. Number 3 is build a team. And number 4 is call to actions. You know, I've created my video on YouTube 10 tips, and this is the procedure I use. So you get all your points, and now I want you to go even further. So you create a list for each of these points like this, and then you dive in a bit deeper. For example, with being consistent, why is being consistent important? Give 2 or 3 sentences. Now, as you know, my YouTube videos are traditionally 10 to 12 minutes long, right? If I have 10 tips, yeah, and in each tip I put 2 or 3 points, which roughly takes me around a minute to get through, bang, there I easily have a video. Now what I want you guys to be doing is batch producing these. So let's say you want to shoot 5 videos a week to be posting daily like me. What I want you to do is then go through videos 1 to 5 with this exact same process, which means it's not a lot of work. Go through Monday to Friday doing this, and then you can shoot on Saturday. And that way, by the time for coming for shooting, you should already have a plan for each of your videos. When it's time to come on camera, it's just bang, 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 points coming out of you. And the reason why I want you to batch plan and shoot at once is shooting a YouTube video is a lot of work, especially when you scale up. You have to get someone possibly to film you. And even if you're doing it alone, you have to set up the camera, get the lighting perfect, be in the right state of mind, get everything set up, and you know, it's a lot of work. So it's a lot harder to shoot one video, and when something is hard to do, it's a barrier to entry, and then you're less likely to follow through with the plan. So you want to make the process as simple for you. And also, when you're able to bulk shoot, you only have to worry about it 1 day a week, and your videos are coming out the rest of the week without you stressing. But if you go through the stress, today I want to shoot, then edit the video, and then get it up, that's just going to demotivate you and slow down the process. And you see, when you want to bulk shoot and you set up the lighting, camera and everything, it's just a one-time thing. You're able to go for 2-3 hours and bam, done. That's why batch shooting, it's a very controversial topic, but it works for me. But this is again a game of self-awareness. You just need to know what works for you. Maybe even planning videos like this may not be the template you may want to use, but the important thing is you get the planning done. You may even use one of those spider diagrams, which I used to use before. So it's not that you use my template and go through my methodology, it's that you do the work and you're consistent about it and constantly trying to improve. So anyways guys, hopefully this video made it super easy for you on how to plan your videos. Down in the description box below, there's a template actually as to how I plan my videos, and as usual, this is completely free and you just have to get it up by signing up. And when you sign up one time, all my resources are 100% free for you for unlimited time. Using your content map and the topics that you've come up with, and how to capture those ideas through having a little notebook with you. And as usual, if you have any issues whatsoever, please hit me down below. I'm here to serve you, I'm here to help you. All this is for free, you have nothing to lose. If you want a more personal one-on-one connection, hit my DMs and I'll get through to you. And tomorrow, for the final episode of the week, we're going to show you exactly how you can launch your first product without having all the fancy things like your logo down, your branding down, a website, how you can use old school technology and simple common sense, and using your initial pieces of content to now make that first sale and begin your path to that magical $5,000 of freedom. Anyways guys, that video is going to be linked here, and for now, peace.